hear me?
Check, yep.
It's real faint, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first bout of the evening is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the caged aggression bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighed in at 135 pounds. He trains with Elite Boxing Academy. Joining us from Lakeland, Florida, by way of Mason City, Iowa, Adam Habeil. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighed in at 132 pounds. He trains at Skywalker International. Joining us from Decatur, Illinois, Brynn Jedi Master Heathcock.
Caged Aggression Challenges 5, Road to the Big Show. This is Jeremy J.D. Dorsey on commentary, along with the henchman Jordan Hinman and Josh Neal. Here we have Adam Habeil versus Brynn Heathcock.
And Brynn Heathcock is not a stranger to the caged aggression scene. He's fought here a couple times before. His last fight, I believe, was against Mark Kilberg, where he was victorious. The one prior to that, he was victorious as well. I think he got a TKO in the first or second round.
I always find it interesting watching these guys when they first start out. Who's going to be the one that pushes the pace, who's going to start the action off? And it looks like Heathcock is that first guy right now with a nice right hand.
Yeah, I don't know a lot on Habeil, but Brynn Heathcock, he's a good boxer. He likes to use angles, and he's long and lean for 135 pounds.
Both guys, when I had a chance to speak with them before the fight, said that they had studied their opponent. So I always find it interesting when you have guys who decide to look at the tape before they jump in and fight somebody.
Yeah, and that's kind of a thing that I don't really care to do. It's a fight. You never know what's going to happen or how it's going to play out. And if you think a guy reacts or is one way too much, you might get stuck on that and end up overcommitting to something that you're not ready for.
Nice takedown there again by Habeil.
Yeah, Brynn's going to want to try to get a left underhook so he can get up. He's going to have to watch his neck, and looks like he's out. Good scramble. Control by Habeil's pretty good. And Heathcock gets himself out of danger.
You would think Habeil would want to continue to take Heathcock out of his comfort zone by trying to get the fight to the ground.
Yeah, and I don't know if Habeil is as tired on the inside as Brynn Heathcock looks, but it looks like that scramble kind of took the wind out of his sails a little bit.
Ooh. Nice shot there by
Good right
Habeil.
hook on the break, and Brynn Heathcock, he comes back and he gives him one of his own. Heathcock's got to be careful holding onto the head like that. There's a Von Flue choke. Josh, you know a little bit about the Von Flue choke that Habeil can hit there from the top.
I don't know if you've been in fights or at least coming out the block, starting off the card, if you've done that before, Josh, but are there any jitters when they're so early on in the night? Would you rather fight early in the card or later in the card?
I like to fight later. I like to wait. I like to see, I like to see the other guys fight and see how they go. It gets me more motivated as the night goes on.
Yeah, and see, personally, I could fight first. It's nice to just get in there and get the stuff done, especially if you know your opponent for weeks coming up. I'm tired of thinking about him. I want to fight. I want to know what's going to happen, and I want to get it over with.
There we have the end of the first round.
Entertaining for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Now me, I'm not a fighter. I would think it would be a little bit easier to sort of let the fights get going and then be able to come out there maybe second, third, as far as the card is concerned. But I could imagine it probably would be also a little bit nice to come out there and get your stuff done and over with early on.
Fight first, get paid first, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, impressive round by both fighters. Habeil kind of seemed to control the fight with the wrestling, landed him a couple takedowns, and dropped Heathcock there on an exchange break. And so I'd have to say that Habeil is up 1-0 on that one.
Yeah, Habeil did a nice job there, especially with the takedowns. That was something that he spoke a little bit about when I talked to him before the fight, but wasn't expecting him to be able to come out and do so well that first round. I know Heathcock is very good at stand-up. Definitely looks to land his shots and keep his feet moving. He's going to have to do his best to evade those takedowns.
I'd like to see Habeil work his hands more in this round.
Set something up for the takedown would be nice. That's why he's here right now. That's something that he could develop later on as his game gets stronger. This is, I believe, his first fight for caged aggression, so he's starting off good already.
Heathcock's looking kind of gassed over there in his corner. I want to see how he comes out in this next round on the opening minutes.
Yeah, after that first wrestling exchange, it looked like he was hurting on the inside, and then that clip to the chin, obviously probably took a little toll on him too.
Here we go at round 2.
And what's great is that here in a couple months in March, we might be seeing one or even both of these guys fighting on the 2-night card in March, for caged aggression. So if they put on a good performance, maybe we'll see both of them, but one of them for sure is going to be coming back again here in a couple months to re-show us his skills.
That's definitely the carrot that you have hanging out there for each of these guys fighting on this card tonight.
Yeah, as caged aggression grows, these guys are getting hungrier and hungrier. They're wanting to be a part of the show. They'll do anything, just to get a piece of the action.
Ooh.
And there's a low blow by Heathcock.
Big time low blow right there.
Yeah, man, that's hard.
That's a rough one there. He needs to take some time, gather himself after that.
Some guys can shake that off, and but regardless, you feel it, and it's not fun.
Now that's one thing that both of you guys are fighters. There are a lot of things that you can prepare for. You can get your body ready for fights. There is no way that you can prepare for getting a kick in that sensitive area like that. So what's going through your mind when it happened? Because I know it's had to happen to both of you guys before.
Probably more upset than anything, because you're out there, you want to do a good job, and then something like that comes along, and it just it can throw you off your game, or it cannot. I mean, personally, I wear a steel cup, and I don't really feel kicks to the groin like that, so I'm able to bounce back relatively quickly. And sparring and in the gym, a guy catches me in the cup, and it usually hurts their foot worse than it hurts, my groin area.
Yeah, to follow up on what the henchman said, yeah, if you're coming out and you got a good pace going, it's definitely upsetting to get that kick to the groin there, and it sets you off your game. Can dump a lot out of the gas tank as well.
Yeah, we'll see how Habeil bounces back after that. Ooh, good shot, good right hand. And if you notice, Habeil he's pretty calm. I haven't seen him get real excited about anything except the kick to the nuts.
That'll wake you up.
Yeah, that'll get your motor running.
I like to see him start working some straight lefts down the pipe right now. I think he'd be in a good. He could land them pretty easy. I think there's one.
Yeah, especially with Heathcock sort of circling the way he's circling, he would fall right into that straight left. Bill also has to be confident with his takedown game too. Nice shot there by Bill.
Just misses with that overhand right.
Heathcock staying pretty active on his feet.
Yeah, you can tell he's tired. He's dropping his lead hand when he's throwing his straight, and he gets a takedown of his own. So that's a plus on Brynn's part. He's going to have to do some work to maybe win this round, because so far I think he would be down in the scorecard in a second as well.
Oh, got to watch out for that arm bar.
Ooh, that's bad. Oh, he got out of it. Man, Habeil is strong.
Yeah, very strong. Very strong. That's another kick by Habeil. Like, it took a lot out of Heathcock.
And I'm really impressed by that kid. Look, he's still
nice shots there by
three-piece by Heathcock. Habeil just, no matter what happens, he just ate 3 punches and he's still coming forward. It's like he's unfazed. He's on a mission and he's ready to finish. Continue to just stalk him.
Yeah, Heathcock's form is slacking a little bit right now. But a lot of times that's when you see fighters are the most dangerous, man. You might think that they don't have anything left, and boom, all of a sudden knockout.
Absolutely. Josh can contest to this, but like in training and sparring, when you've been so many rounds that you can barely hold your hands up, every shot that comes off the gloves is like, 100%, because it's all you can do to just get that punch out there. If you're tired and you're throwing lazy jabs or whatever, just trying to look busy, you're going to get countered and it's going to be bad. So you might as well put it all in there and, leave it all out in the cage.
Yeah, Habeil looks rested and relaxed over in his corner. And then if you look over at Heathcock, he definitely looks gassed right now. You have to wonder how much he has left over in that gas tank for this third and final round.
Habeil is definitely calm, cool, and collective over there right now. It doesn't even look like he's in a fight. I'm impressed with
he's got one foot up on the bottom rung of the stool. It's like he's just
hanging out.
Hey guys.
So if you're Heathcock in this final round, what's going through your mind? What do you need to do? I'm going to ask Josh first. What do you need to do coming into this third and final round?
He's got to go after right from the bell. He's got to go after. He's got to look for the finish. I'd say he's down 2-0. He's got to let the hands loose and try not to get taken down as well. Just put the pressure on him.
Definitely, he's going to have to finish the fight if he wants to win here tonight.
Third and final round here at the opening fight at Cage Aggression Challengers 5, Road to the Big Show.
And if this fight is, if this fight is any, any indicator of how the night's going to go, I think we're going to have a pretty good night.
Oh yeah, these cards are always fun, man.
They're definitely setting the tone for the rest of the guys if they're watching backstage.
Definitely.
Nice right hand there by Heathcock.
I'd like to see Brynn maybe go to the body.
And Heathcock is continuing to drop his arms, man. That's real dangerous.
Oh, another one.
You got to think he's going to take a point on that one.
Yeah, that was right there.
Maybe not, though. Cup shots are so tricky because, the target's inside of the lead leg, and especially when they're tired. And,
right.
That's never a good formula.
Yeah, I don't think, I won't say that I don't think ever, but most guys aren't purposefully trying to hit somebody in that area. It's something that happens.
Yeah, it's more coincidence or luck than anything. Wrong place, wrong time, or if you need a breather, it might be right place, right time. We used to joke around back in the days. We used to tell guys, you get one. You get one free one if you're tired.
You got to do everything you can to win, right?
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Now, cheating within reason.
Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, yeah. Now, we can't jump into WWE talk in the middle of this, MMA stuff, so I'll have to hold that for afterwards. Looks like we're going to get everything started again. Notice the guys didn't pat it up after that one, though.
No, he didn't want to touch no gloves.
Yeah.
And Heathcock's almost mounted here. He's going to have to summon the force.
Big shots right there.
He's going to have to summon the force if he wants out of this. Habeil looks to be angry.
Huge shots
he's landing some hard shots here. This
you can get him right to the ear. The posture up and try to wiggle out of there. When you get to that point, you're not protecting yourself. They're going to have to stop this real quick.
This is very close to being stopped here, I think.
Brynn Heathcock looks like he's trying to tell the referee something, and there it is.
There's a stoppage.
It looked like he was trying to tell the referee something there.
It did.
I wonder what. And he's shaking his head right now like, I wonder what it could be. He'd put a little more effort into getting away or getting out of the position than trying to explain to the referee that something.
Yeah. Right, there really isn't too much that you can, say in the middle of a fight when you're getting your head bashed in like that.
No, it's like guys that are telling the referee, he's hitting me in the back of the head. Like, I guarantee you the referee knows that he's catching you every once in a while in the back of the head. But when you're moving around like that, as long as he's not targeting it, then that's part of the game. You're flailing, he's punching. You gotta make do with what it is. But if you have enough energy to tell the referee you're getting punched in the back of the head, I'd like to think you'd have enough to flip to your back and give up mount or something, change positions rather than continue to get teed off on.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be worrying about the referee and when you're in that position at all.
Gotta say, though, very impressive performance by Habeil tonight. Somebody that I hadn't seen before coming into cage aggression, and he was able to have a nice victory tonight.
Yeah, he looks like a nice, strong kid for 135 pounds. Seems like it fits
Ladies
him
and
well.
gentlemen, your referee, Eric Carr, has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds into round 3, declaring your winner by TKO, Adam Habeil.
There you have it, Adam Habeil, your winner here at the first fight at Caged Aggression Challengers 5, Road to the Big Show.